Game 3 of the NBAIHSAA semifinals. It's the Plainfield Quakers taking on the Avon Orioles. It's Game 2 of the doubleheader here today at the Monrovia Pound. The Orioles trying to get back on track, trying to earn Game 1, trying to get their first win of the series. It's the new logo Quakers taking on the Orioles here at the Monrovia Pound. Monrovia, Franklin just got done playing just a couple hours ago. And Franklin with the game winner by Eli Jackson. Plainfield not looking for the same fate today. They are looking to destroy the Orioles. Avon, though, is looking really good. They are the underdogs, but I don't know. Plainfield, Avon coming up next here from the Monrovia Pound. Man, Monrovia was Plainfield is so lucky that Monrovia is letting them play here. Fully to Perry. Roden covering Perry. Roden there. And it's stolen by Zach Roden. He is fast. Roden. And it's blocked by Harper Bakerlands. Here's Gilliott. And the shot is blocked by none other than Noah Smith. And Young would sunk it in. And the Quakers have a new logo entering today, and it's a beautiful one. It's a new Red Pride shield. Tyler Smith still out there. Here's Bakerlands. Young covering Perry for 3. And Avon leads. Smith with it. Back to Overton. Back to Smith. Back to Young. Back to Roden. Zach Roden. Dunk is blocked. Bakerlands with it. And Roden with the block. Roden with the layup. After Young stole the ball, Roden got the ball and laid it in. Here's Tyler Smith. He has the ball. Noah Smith knocks the ball loose. Coming into the game for the Orioles. As Tyler Smith looks like he's limping off just a bit. It's Luke Clark. Here is Gilliott. Green covering Foley. To Perry. Kyle Perry for 3. Smith. Back to Overton. Quick pass to Roden. Zach Roden for 2. And Roden will tie the game. Luke Clark with it. Here's Smith. Young there, covering Bakerlands. It's Gill there. He has the ball. Gilliott. Shot no good, but Bakerlands will make the shot. Here's a pass back into Young. Back to Smith. To Green. To Overton. To Roden. Zach Roden for 3. It's 9-8. Quakers have the lead in Monrovia. Both teams are here from earlier. Franklin and Monrovia are watching this game. Bakerlands there. Bakerlands for 3. As they both know that one of these teams will have to face one of these teams. Roden for 3. The long 3. No good. And it's rebounded by Bakerlands. Gill's shot is blocked. And here's Roden. Again for 3. This time he makes it. 12-11. Quakers lead. Here's Perry. Roden knocks the ball out of Perry's hand. 16 seconds left. And here we go. Roebuck and Ellis are on the court for Avon. Luke Clark with it. Back to Roebuck. And Roebuck for the lead for Monrovia. Roden for 3. 15-13. And at the end of the first quarter, the Quakers have the lead. It's 15-13 here in Monrovia. Avon losing. And what a game we are seeing. Cameron Young with the dunk. And, yeah, great game from Monrovia. Welcome back to the Monrovia Pound. It's the Orioles who are down by 2 against the Quakers. Avon, if you are now joining us, Avon hosting here in Monrovia. And dude, it's a sea of black and red. Mostly black. As Avon, still there. Overton to Smith. Back to Green. Back to Overton. Cooper Overton for 2. Kyle Perry has it. Here's Roden. There. Back to Baker Lands. Perry. Harper Baker Lands for 3. 1-point game again. Here's Green, back to Roden. Roden speeding up. Dude, Roden's fast. And Roden's shot is blocked again. Here's Baker Lands. Green seals it. Finally, Roden will dunk it in. Zach Roden will dunk it in as Green stole the ball after they lobbed it. Here's Roden covering Perry. And Perry for 2. Smith. There. To Green. Nick Green for 3. 22-18. Here's Roebuck. His shot is no good. Young with the rebound. Here's Roden. Up and good for 2. Roden has 17 points tonight. Roden going off against the Orioles. Roebuck. There. Merrick Roebuck for 3. 24-21. Smith. Back to Young. Cameron Young for 2. Timeout, Avon. Yeah, it's a timeout by the Orioles. And I think it's time that the Quakers change their players. But yeah, what a game we have seen. Both games here. With Franklin and Monrovia playing, we've seen one heck of a game. We have seen one heck of a Monrovia series here so far in the playoffs. And here we go. And here we go indeed. And it looks like that the Quakers will be putting in Grant Porath into the game. Same as Jacob Chalet, Luke Dockery, and Eli Ellis. And that should be something. All those players are really good. Chalet there. Back to Perry. Roden covering Perry. Max Clark for 2. Max Clark for 2. Chalet. Back to Roden. Roden to Dockery. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. And it's no good. Here's Perry. Baker lands. Harper Baker lands for 2. It's a 1-point game. Roden to Chalet. Perry with the block. Roden there. Baker Lands has the ball. Merrick Roebuck for 3, and Avon to the lead. Chalet back to Roden. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 3. And Plainfield's back up front. Luke Clark. He is fast. And it's stolen away by Plainfield. Chalet for 3. And the Quakers have it. Clark. Shot no good. 32-28 at halftime. Plainfield has the lead. Welcome back to the Monrovia Pound. The Orioles down 32-28. Looks like that they are still going with the same lineup they had last quarter. Chalet to Porath. Great Porath for 3. Tyler Smith is out there as well for Avon. Perry there. And Roden knocks the ball out of bounds again. Zach Roden, he has tried to dunk it, but he has not been able to. Avon will get the ball. Here's Gilliak getting covered. Perry with it. Tyler Smith for 3. Tyler Smith for 3. It's Dockery. Back to Chalet. Perry with the block. Baker lands. Gill. His shot is blocked. Here's Ellis. Back to Chalet. Back to Ellis. Back to Roden. To Ellis. To Roden. Roden runs. Getting blocked by Perry. Ellis. Eli Ellis for 3. Eli Ellis, what a shot by Ellis that was. Here's Perry. Roden there. Covering. Tyler Smith there. Tyler Smith with the ball. Back to Baker Lands. Harper Baker Lands again for 3. It is actually kind of weird to see Baker Lands go off. Zach Roden with the ball. Roden, his shot was blocked, but still makes it in. Roden still gets the bucket. And it counts 40-34. Tyler Smith with it. Tyler Smith for 3. He was a part of the Luke Dockery trade. Zach Roden for 3. And it's good. Timeout, Avon. 43-27. What a game we are seeing indeed. The Orioles losing 37-43 to Plainfield. Plainfield trying to win another game at the Monrovia Pound, but against Avon. Avon looking really strong in this series. Although Plainfield has destroyed them, Avon has still looked really good. 109 left to play here in the quarter. Looks like that Noah Smith will be coming in. Will be coming into the game. Same as Hummel and Weirholt. Zach Roden is still out there. Looking at the league leaders in assists per game, Isaac Stead. Okay. Isaac Stead leads it. Wow. That is shocking. That is shocking that Isaac Stead leads the top performers, like in the assists per game in the playoffs. And Baker lands for three. It's a 3-point game. Roden to Hummel. Back to Smith. Back to Hummel. Throwing over to Dockery. Luke Dockery for three. Avon is still hitting those clutch threes. Smith covering Clark. Here's Roebuck. Baker lands. Merrick Roebuck for three. Wait, was that Roebuck or... I think that was Botsford. Yeah, it was not Roebuck. Aiden Botsford got that three-pointer. Weirholt back to Smith. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery. A long three, no good. Here's Luke Clark. Aiden Botsford will tie the game. Tie game. Smith. Back to Weirholt. Back to Smith. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for three. A bunch of threes by both teams. Baker lands for three, no good. Smith, back to Hummel. Back to Weirholt. Ben Weirholt for two. Clark, half-court shot, no good. 51-46 after the third quarter. The Quakers still lead it. What a game for the Monrovia Pound. The Quakers lead it 51-46. Entering the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the Monrovia Pound to start the fourth quarter. What a game we are seeing if you are now joining us. The Quakers are up 51-46. Roden already has a dunk and already a few threes. But yeah, what a game. Roden and Baker Lanes continue to go off for both teams. Roden there covering Perry. And he knocks the ball loose, and he will get it. Roden gets it. Zach Roden for three. It's 54-46 after a Roden three. And Perry with the dunk. Kyle Perry with the dunk. Roden back to Hummel. Michael Hummel, the long three. No good. Recovered by Max Clark. Here is Kyle Perry. The shot is good. Was that Ellis? I think that was Ethan Ellis. Roden back to Smith. Back to Roden. Zach Roden speeding up. He loses the ball to Max Clark. And the shot is no good. It is blocked. Roden for two. 56-50. Great game from the Monrovia Pound. Roden, they are covering Perry. And I think that was Roebuck. I think that was Roebuck for 3. No, it was again Botsford for 3. Aiden Botsford for 3. Smith over to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. As Perry gets knocked down. Zach Roden for 3. Here's Perry. Roden covering him. Kyle Perry for 2. It's a 4-point game in Monrovia. Smith with it. Back to Hummel. Dockery. Back to Dockery. Dockery running to Smith. Noah Smith for 3. Timeout Avon. Avon back calls her first timeout of the quarter. The Quakers up 62 to 55. We are seeing one heck of a game. And that will end the quick timeout. That was a really quick timeout. Looks like that Avon back just wanted to her team, come on guys, let's do this. I don't think John Hesselman wanted that timeout. Hesselman, this is his first game coaching back at the Monrovia Pound, and this is his first game ever coaching here that is not against Monrovia. Botsford loses the ball. Noah Smith gets it. Noah Smith will dunk it in. Botsford loses it, and Noah Smith will dunk it in. Botsford with it. Botsford. Back to Perry. Perry for 2. Kyle Perry for 2. As Perry falls down after he shoots it. Smith. Back to Wiederholt. Quick pass to Smith. To Hummel. Michael Hummel for 3. It's a 10-point lead for the Quakers. Kyle Perry there. Roden covering Perry. Bakerlands gets it back. Perry for 3. Smith almost loses it. Hummel. Shot fake. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 3. It's back up to a 10-point advantage for the Quakers. Roden there knocks the ball loose. Oh, he has open room. Roden for 2. Roden with the layup. And everybody is quiet. Gilliott for 3. Everybody is quiet here at the Monrovia Pound. Roden. Air ball. Zach Roden with the air ball. And it looks like that Avon putting in most of their backups now. Gilliott, Botsford, Foley, Hamelman, and Ellis in the game. Landon Gilliott with it. Back to Botsford. Aiden Botsford, the 3, no good. And that will end the game. The Quakers win it 72 to 63. A 9-point win at the Monrovia Pound. Avon will drop 3 games in a row. And Plainfield, one step closer to making the finals once again. That will do it for tonight's game. Time to meet the player of the game, Zach Roden. Roden with 1 dunk and a lot of 3s today. And what a game. The Quakers hang on to win it, 72 to 63.